We have breaking news now. We can confirm the deaths of 3 children at the Christian Academy School Covenant. This is Nashville, Tennessee. We knew that they had been taken to Vanderbilt Medical Center. We knew that also the shooter had been taken there and that the shooter was dead. He had engaged with the Metro Police Department in Nashville. That's what they're saying now, that they took him out pretty early. We don't have any details. We don't know the age of that person who was the shooter. We don't know anything about that person. We can tell you that these children will be between the ages of preschool and 6th grade. That's a very young group of people at the elementary school here. It's always interesting with these scenes. You can tell the urgency went away pretty quickly in terms of trying to take someone out, that active shooter situation. You stop seeing SWAT vehicles go back and forth and that sort of thing. And now we are in the zone of waiting to hear, are any others shot in this? We know of 3 children dead. Vanderbilt medical staff has, their media relations department has confirmed that they took those 3 children in. There was an all-call mass casualty alert for all hospitals near this school, this elementary school Covenant, inside of a church in Nashville. And so everybody was prepared. But the 4 people who were shot, including the shooter who engaged with Metro Police in Nashville, and the 3 children. We don't know, whether or not their families know a lot of the details at this point too. So we're very, very careful with the story, but we wanted to continue it through. It's still considered an active investigation scene. I don't see at this point any back and forth for ambulances, so they will do what they always do. They will go through and they'll sweep that building, first looking to see if this person who was the shooter had an accomplice. And then they'll look to see, did we get everybody out who was evacuated? Was there anybody else shot? That sort of thing. And this will take some time. And we will stay on this story and report to you the facts as we learn them. And we pray for all children across America who find themselves in the place of harm where they should be protected and learning. Kaylee.
Yeah, Harris, I'm on the website now, Welcome to the Covenant School, and there's some lines from their alma mater. We're a beacon on the hill, shining God's truth. And you look at that church, that beautiful little church, and you can put yourself there, and I don't know if they held church services yesterday, but you can imagine if they did, that some of those parents might have been at that very place with their child. And what we're seeing play out on our nation's schools, it's good versus evil. Evil came into that beautiful little church, took the lives of 3 children, and soon we will learn their names, we will learn their stories, we will learn about how they in fact were lights in the world, as their alma mater lyrics suggest, and as they lived out that mission. So we offer our prayers in this very moment. I can't imagine these parents and the fear, the trepidation they have as they go to Woodburn Boulevard.
So Monday morning, today, the Covenant Presbyterian School became a crime scene with a shooter that opened fire. 3 children are dead now. The shooter is dead after having engaged with the Metro Nashville Police Department. The fire department had said early on that they were transporting multiple victims, and of course that turned out to be true. And we held back to see, because some reports said people and some reports said children. Out of the sensitivity of the ages of people involved in this as victims, we held back. It's always hard to learn these facts. We know from Sandy Hook, we know so many other occasions, unfortunately, in our nation where children have been shot, and it's never an easy moment for the law enforcement. So I always pray for the first responders too, because the crime scene that they roll up on today will live with them forever. And for those parents who've lost little ones, who have yet to be reunited with little ones, because the scene can be quite chaotic. We want to make sure that we report the story as factually as possible, and I know that our reporter on the ground, Jonathan Seri, is collecting some good details for us right now. Jonathan, live at our Atlanta bureau. Jonathan.
Yeah, hi there, Harris. You know, this is a shock to this community. The Covenant School is located in an upscale community of Nashville, ordinarily very quiet there. This is not the type of thing that would happen at a small private Presbyterian school that serves grades pre-K through 6th grade. We're talking about elementary school students here. The Nashville District Attorney has requested assistance from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The TBI says it is sending special agents and additional personnel to the scene. Both the TBI and local police say there is no current threat to public safety. That's because the Metro Nashville Police Department has confirmed that its officers engaged the active shooter, that the shooter is dead. And then sadly, as you reported, Harris, Vanderbilt University Medical Center confirms that 3 children were transported to Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital on the Vanderbilt campus. All of these kids had suffered gunshot wounds, and all 3 were pronounced dead after arrival. Just a terrible situation to cover, Harris.